Hola, bom dia, tudo bem? Good morning, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Daisy. If this is your first time, you're very welcome. And for those of you that always come back to watch me, I am super grateful for all of your love and your support, okay? So today we're going to be talking about a frequently asked question. I've always gotten this particular question, and I thought to make a video about it today since it's very frequent, okay? So in today's video, we will be addressing the fact that people do ask me, can I convert a tourist visa into a student visa? That is the frequently asked question that people ask me like back to back regularly, almost every day of my life on YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere. They know me, okay? Anyway, the question, can I convert a tourist visa to student visa? The frank question is absolutely no. It is not possible for you to convert a tourist visa into a student visa. Why? Because a tourist visa is solely for travel tourism purposes, okay? It's just for you to go into somebody's country and get out as soon as you're done, okay? That's the purpose of a tourist visa. Now, if you ask me, are there alternatives to which I can somehow change my visa from a tourist to a student visa, a work visa, or whatnot? Absolutely yes. There are ways to do things, to make things. There are ways to make things possible. I will put it that way. There are ways to make things possible. But is it actually possible from a tourist visa to a student visa directly? Absolutely no. Anyway, so now let's dive right into how you can actually accomplish it while on a tourist visa. Okay, accomplishing studying in Brazil while on a tourist visa. When you get to Brazil and for some reason you think, oh, I don't want to go back to my country, or I cannot go back to my country, for whatever your reasons are, you can actually do this. You can seek asylum. Okay, so when you seek asylum in Brazil, you can stay in Brazil. You will be given a temporal residency where you can stay. Now, seeking asylum in Brazil is absolutely not difficult. Okay, seeking asylum in Brazil is absolutely not difficult. All right, it is very easy, and it is something you can accomplish on your own online, or if you cannot do that by yourself online, you can actually go through some organizations that I always talk about on my channel. I love to talk about these organizations because they helped me when I came, so I don't see why I shouldn't talk about them for other people to know. For other immigrants coming along to know that these are the people that can actually help you as well to accomplish your dreams of, of staying in Brazil, living life in Brazil, happy in Brazil, integrating well in Brazil. So these organizations, for example, CARITAS, is one of the organizations that can help. In fact, let me define properly what they do. These organizations they have different names, okay? And they are organizations, they are charity organizations that help immigrants settle well in Brazil, okay? For example, CARITAS, when I was in Rio de Janeiro, when I came, I stayed in Sao Paulo for one day, and then I moved to Rio de Janeiro. In Rio de Janeiro, I was able to seek asylum. And the organizations that helped me, I've made a video about how to seek asylum in Brazil. It's right there on my channel. I talked about everything that needed to be known, and how I did my process, how it worked for me. Everything I did that worked for me is what I talked about on that video. And anything you see me talk about on my channel is what has worked for me, or what I have seen work for people. But most of anything that I say has actually happened to me, okay? So it is first-hand experience, raw, live, direct, delivered to your doorstep. All right, so when I got to Rio de Janeiro, like I said, I was actually living there, and then I was able to seek asylum through an organization called CARITAS. Okay, CARITAS. Now, CARITAS helped me seek my asylum. It didn't take anything from me. I don't mean money. I mean, it didn't take anything from me, like strength, effort, power, nothing. I just sat down and presented my documentation, and whatever my story it was, okay? So having said that, they take care of everything for you. There are lawyers there that cater for the needs of immigrants, and they help you with other things, not just the asylum. They help you with free language. I was able to start learning my language free of charge, Portuguese language free of charge through CARITAS. They help you with documentations of anything. If later on you want to change from asylum ID card to permanent residency, they can still help you through that process, to file in your documentations and then book an appointment for you to go to the Policía Federal to submit your documents for your permanent residency. The same thing for the asylum one as well. They help you through everything. They book appointment for you to go to the Policía Federal to capture your face and to thumbprint to see, of course, if you're a criminal or not. All right, so that's the purpose of that, right? Anyway, so these organizations help immigrants a lot. So when you come into Brazil, you don't know what to do. Look for these organizations: CARITAS, ADUS, CIC. I'm going to put them somewhere there so that you can actually have access to them. If you've been watching my videos back to back, I always mention them interwovenly in all my videos so that people can always hear. Immigrants can always hear from one video or the other to know what to do with their lives, to know how to be able to settle. If you don't know anybody, go to these people. They will help you. Okay, so I will be putting the list, like I said, somewhere on the channel. Also check my description box below. You will see the list of organizations that can help you apply for your asylum. So like I said, when you apply for your asylum, they help you do everything. You present your documentations and all of that good stuff, and then boom, they book you an appointment to go to the Policía Federal, federal police in English. Okay, when you get there, you do your capturing. They give you a temporal paper like your ID card. When your real ID card is ready, they let you know. Then you go pick it up. Okay, when you get your asylum ID, you are eligible to do anything in Brazil. So now, from a tourist to a temporal residency holder through asylum. When you get that, there is nothing you cannot do. You can go to school, you can open a bank account, you can open a business for free, you can go to school for free because it's free to study here in Brazil for anybody, international students, residents, whatever. You don't have to be a citizen to go to school for free. You can be anywhere in the world and still study in Brazil for free. So when you come in with your asylum ID card, now you have a residency. You are allowed to study. You are allowed to do anything just like a citizen can. Anything just like a permanent residency holder can. You can do everything. The way a citizen can do, you can do. You have every right like everybody. Nobody stops you. Nobody discriminates against you. Nobody stands against your way. Nobody does anything to you, okay? You have all the same rights. All of you all together. You are on the same boat. Nothing is different about you and them. Do you get me? So, tourists to asylum, from asylum, temporary residency, and then you can go to school, you can apply to schools, you can do anything. Now, if you like in the future, if you want to move for your tourist visa, your asylum ID to permanent residency, that's on you. It's all up to you. But it takes time for them to make a decision on your asylum process. It takes years. They might need to call you one day and say, come, what was your story? We are ready for you. What was your story? We want to hear your story. Why did you leave your home country? What are you afraid of? If they think you're worthy, your story is worthy of giving you permanent residency, they give to you. If they think that your story, you don't have wars and problems in your country, then maybe you start all over again. I don't know, whatever this is. But it takes time. But if you have sense, a lot of people, even before that time, always shift from asylum ID to permanent residency. There are ways to do things. All right. So anyway, if you have questions for me, put it down in the comment section below. I hope this video has been able to help you. If you're not clear about anything, you can also message me on Instagram. I will be there to respond to you. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.